Okay, so a while back, I had wrote down about the Ninja Turtles, the new one that came out in 2014, and it was released on August 8th, so 88. And I started doing a ton of research into Ninja Turtles. Basically, there's so much information I didn't know how to organize it. But anyway, I'm gonna start with each individual turtle and then talk about them, and then I'll build into some of the series and the movies, maybe do some movie decodes, or maybe I'll just talk about them. There's just so much information, it's going to take forever. But anyway, here we go. So, um, the 88s, I just want to point out really quick too, I guess, is that they are 88s have to do with time travel, and then the 37, 73, they all have to they all coincide with each other. And I've been talking about that for a long time now. But anyway, um, all the Ninja Turtles are named after these the famous Renaissance, whatever they were, painters, sculptors, artists. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello. Everyone's probably heard of them. I'm gonna get back to that in 1 second here, but when you scroll down here, let's see here. I guess I just wanted to show a few things here. The 1987 animated series, um, the voice of Leonardo was Cam Clark, and he was born on November 6th, which is 11/6, so that would be a 66. And he was born in Burbank, California, which is on the 118th degree west. So you got your 11/8. In Turtles: The Next Mutation, it says he was portrayed by Gabe Kuth, and he was born November 22nd, which is 11/22. So you got your 22 and your 11 in there. And in that same thing, he was voiced by Michael Dobson. And Michael Dobson was born in 1966. So you have your 66 again. And he was born on January 18th, which is 118 or 118, 11/8. And in the original film, the first movie, he was voiced by Brian Tochi. And Brian Tochi was born in Los Angeles, which is on the. Well, that's Orange County. That's not right. Well, it's in Los Angeles, and it's on the 118th degree west. And he also was born on May 2nd, which is the 112th day of the year. And I guess I talked to just the previous videos about the 112 being the emergency code in Europe. And also, it's going to make sense here in 1 second. Also, 112 could be 11 and 2, which is 22. And 22s are big. But anyway, all the turtles I said were named after the famous Renaissance people. And Leonardo was named after Leonardo da Vinci. And Leonardo da Vinci died on May 2nd, the 112th day of the year, just like that last guy. So, in one of Leonardo's most famous works is the Mona Lisa. And so here's the Mona Lisa, and I'm going to show you something from the 1973 movie Rocky Horror Picture Show. Involves the Mona Lisa and time travel. Or actually, I guess the film was 1975, but it was based on the 1973 musical of the same thing. So you got a 73, and then here's the Rocky Horror Picture Show, the movie, of the song Time Warp. So look at right here, you got a Mona Lisa and a Mona Lisa, and they're like reversed imaged, right? um, and they're singing about the time warp. A Mona Lisa there and a Mona Lisa here, and on the other side of the wall, uh, there's another Mona Lisa like back here and back here. So there's four Mona Lisas, and they're facing, the two of them on each side are facing each other. They're mirroring each other during the time warp. That's pretty weird. You might need to just actually watch this movie or clip, but here's the other two Mona Lisas. And like I said, there's another one right in the front door, and this one's over here in the front door. So there's four Mona Lisas, and they're mirroring each other. And I know I put this in an old video. It just goes together with all these Ninja Turtle stuff and time travel and whatnot. But the Mona Lisa was actually stolen on August 21st, 1911. So you have your 9/11, and also August 21st is the 233rd day of the year, so 2333. Anyway, it was stolen by this guy, Vincenzo Peruggia. And check this out. I mean, you can't make this up. He stole the Mona Lisa in 1911, died aged 44, was born on October 8th, which is 8/8, dies on October 8th, 8/8. So until October 8th of this year, he was 88 years old. So, I mean, he would have been 89 now. But, I mean, is 89 years ago now, but before October 8th of this year, or on 8/8, October 88, was his 89th birthday. Pretty strange. Okay, I'm going to move on to Raphael. Raphael was placed 23rd on IGN's Top 100 Comic Book Heroes, a list that did not feature any of his brothers. That's kind of interesting, considering that he's really not the greatest turtle, and if you really watch the Ninja Turtles, I mean, you can't believe it's weird that he's the only one that made the list, and he made it in 23rd, which crazy to make 23rd. And in the new movie that made me want to look up Ninja Turtles here, he was portrayed by Alan Ritchson. Alan Ritchson was born on November 28th, which is, I believe, the 332nd day of the year. So 332, 233. Also, if you read down here, you find out before he was 10 years old, he actually lived in Rantoul, Illinois, which is on the 88th degree west. Look at the famous artist here. And I'm going to mix it with Michelangelo here because it makes sense. But so Raphael, he died at the age of 37. He was actually 8 years younger than Michelangelo, the painter. So, yeah, 8 years younger than him. And he was 37 years old. And Michelangelo died when he was 88 years old. Michelangelo is also 23 years younger than Leonardo. So, Raphael died age 37. He was 8 years younger than Michelangelo. Michelangelo died age 88, and he was 23 years younger than Da Vinci, or Leonardo. Another thing I found interesting about Raphael was that it says that his mother died in 1491 when he was 8 years old. And then 3 years later, his father, who had already remarried, died too, or whatever. His father, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, followed by his father. So his mom died 1491 when he was 8 years old. Then 3 years later, on August 1st, 8th month, his dad died. So that would make him 11 years old when both of his parents, his first parent died at 8 years old, and then his second parent died at 11 years old. So you got an 8 and 11. And the the eights and everything have been having to do with Neptune and the trident, right? And Raphael, his weapon is the sai, which is two mini tridents. It even says that if you look it up. So remember, he was 23rd on the IGN list. The Greek letter or whatever, yeah, Greek letter psi is the 23rd letter. Also, it made me think of the Wopum Gangnam Style or whatever. His name's Psy, right? He was born in 1977, so it says December 31st. So he'll be 37 years old on December 31st. And if that thing would move out of the way, I could show you here. Check out this music video, the Gangnam Style music video. This is a part where he sees a girl on a train, and look at her shirt. Do you see it? 22. There's a 1 right here. 1, 2, 2. 22. That's crazy. Check out the other side of her shirt here. It's a B, a 2. Second letter of the alphabet. B, 1, 22. 2, 2, 2. Weird. Alright, and on this part it actually shows the whole shirt here. And so they flash this, and then the B. And then look at that. 11. 11, 2, 1, 22. I believe that's a G. I'm not sure what some of this other is, but I mean, they make you definitely see these three. And then when you get up here, it's like a line. 11, 2, 1, 2, 2. It's everywhere. Even in this picture on YouTube here, it literally has the, I don't know what that is, but he's doing part of the peace sign, the 22. And the song Gangnam Style was on this album right here. Size 6. 6 rules. You know, most people probably think 6 rules, like, you know, 6 rules of dating my teenage daughter, you know. But the way I look at it, it's 6 rules, like O'Doyle rules, you know, 6 rules. So size 6, 6 rules, so he puts a 66 in there. I mean, he's a mermaid, so there's your Neptune reference again. The length of the album is 22:37. So a 22, and Raphael again, Psy, 37. Alright, so let's move on to Michelangelo. So like I said before, he died at age 88. He was 23 years younger than Leonardo and 8 years older than Raphael. He was also born in 1475, March 6th of 1475. And it says Donatello was born in 1386, which is 89 years or 88 years, really depending on when Donatello was born. It would be 88 years if Donatello was born anytime after March 6th. So they could have been born 88 years apart. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I just want to throw this in here too, that David, the statue of David here by Michelangelo, was the same one in the movie The Goonies that came out in 1985, where they break the penis off. There's probably more to it. I just remembered that for some weird reason, that they break the penis off and they say, it's my mom's favorite statue. And I think Corey Feldman also plays the voice of Donatello, and he was Mouth in The Goonies. Just made me think of that right now. I didn't even write that down, but in Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation, he's played by Kirby Morrow. He was born August 28th, 1973, which is 41 years ago. He also was born in Jasper, Alberta, and Jasper, Alberta is on the 118th degree west. And in the new movie, he's played by Noel Fisher, and he was born March 13th, 1984. 84 is a leap year. That makes March 13th the 73rd day of the year. I'm running out of time. I'm going to make a ton more videos to continue on with this. So Anyway, see you on part